Sorry, I'm a bit late. Who's here? No one's here? Lost connection. Oh, god damn it. Better be better connection in my new house. Hi, Jamie Dean. Hi, Jake. Hi, Venusius. Hi, Josephine. Hi, Campbell. Hi, guys. Hi, Charlene. Hi, Suze Koopman. Sarah Cox. Peep, peep, hoo. Hillary Marie. Hi, guys. Hi, Ellie. What's happening, guys? If Dokia is here, the end campaign is here, Angel Girl is here. There's a noise outside. What's happening, guys? Hi, Brienne. There's a noise outside. What's happening, guys? Hi, Brienne. Hi, Anna. Oh, having... I think my limiting beliefs get worse as it goes on, not at the beginning, like what Hannah's experiencing right now. When you believe, you've got to hold that faith. You've got to have the faith of a mustard seed. Have you lost your faith? You've got to have a faith that you're a mustard seed and you're going to grow into a tree, and you might just be a seedling at the moment, but you're going to wither and die and give up. That's when the limiting beliefs kick in, and that's when the little seedling starts to die, and you planted it, and you were growing the seed, and it popped out of the soil, and you were watering it and tending to it and taking away the weeds and giving it sunshine and doing all your affirmations and believing in it and visualizing, and then something happens in the 3D, like someone trod on the seedling and squashed it, and you think, oh no, the plant's dead, all that work's gone. But are you going to straighten the little seedling, straighten it up, feed it again, or are you going to forget about it and give up? That's when the limiting beliefs kick in. I think it's when the 3D throws shit at you, or when time is taking a long time. Anyone else experience that? It's not actually at the beginning that's the problem. At the beginning, you can have the faith quite easily. That's my experience anyway. Hi, Jasmine Mary. Be the tree. Yeah, be the tree, guys, already. You're a grown tree already. Don't be the struggling seedling that's battling the elements and the storm came and someone trod on you and you didn't get enough water yesterday and the sun came out and burnt your little leaves. That's the 3D fucking with you. Burning your fucking leaves with the sun. Are you going to push through and become a tree, or are you going to fucking give up, Hannah? Talking to you. SP wants to hang out again. Oh, Hannah, beautiful. Other Hannah. Match with someone the same name, occupation and career goals, SP, Crazy Birds for Land. Oh my God, that is Crazy Birds for Land. Can you please give me an insight into my marriage? Oh, darling, fuck's sake, I'm not a psychic. Look at my name. Go and find someone with a salt lamp, darling. I can give you the insight into your marriage right now from that comment. Your marriage is going down the fucking toilet. Just from your question. So from your question, you obviously have fears about your marriage, and you're manifesting currently shit going wrong in your marriage, and your marriage not being what it used to be because you have fearful thoughts that it's not the way it used to be, and that maybe your husband's cheating, or that they don't love you as much as they used to. Just purely based on your question, I can see that. And that's what a psychic would do. She would say to you, you're having your doubts that he loves you. And that all they're doing is reading into that, just like I am. Because I can tell from your comment that you are manifesting shit, bad things, horrible, fearful shit in your brain, and that is now manifesting out in your reality, and your husband's probably not loving you like he used to, and you're having doubts about whether he loves you and whether there's someone else or something, and that's why you're asking. But unfortunately, you're not realizing that going to a psychic is actually going to be reflected back to you, all those fears, and then you're going to think, oh my God, he is cheating. Oh my God, this is ending. And all they're doing is reflecting your fearful thinking, which is directly in that question, which I can read. Stop that fearful thought and start thinking, he loves me. Our marriage is perfection. He is so blissfully in love with me. We are blissfully, happily married. Say that over and over and over, and you won't have anything to fear, and you won't have to go to a psychic and ask. But at the moment, you're full of fear, and therefore you're asking. See how it works? What should I do if I feel like I'm being delusional? Hannah, you've been here this long and you're asking this shit. Leave my page, darling. I can't believe you just asked me that. Loz, what do you think of Kimberly's? I have seen some videos of hers. Yes, Kimberly's is great. Do you have any affirmations for my cat? He's got stomach tumour. Well, just forget what the fuck the vet said, darling, about a stomach tumour. You just say, My cat is thriving with health. He has never been so healthy. Anything that was wrong with him has completely gone away. His cells are renewing themselves daily. He's the healthiest 20-year-old, 19-year-old, 15-year-old, 12-year-old pussycat anyone's ever seen. And just forget what the fuck the vet said, and you feed them what you think they like. You tell your cat every day you're the healthiest 20-year-old pussycat anyone's ever seen. That's what I say to my cat. My cat is 20 years old, darling. And anything the vet says to me, I completely fucking ignore. Hi, Loz. What am I doing wrong? I'm affirming my SP didn't ask me to stay with him the night. Okay. So, probably because you have old fearful thoughts that he never will, and he had the house to himself. Okay. So, what are your fearful thoughts about him? He doesn't like me as much as I like him. He only wants to sleep with me. He only wants me for my body. This is just casual. He's not committed to me, and therefore he won't ask. Till you step into the state of, I am the fucking girlfriend, and you fucking love me, and you can't wait to wake up in the morning with me, it won't happen. What have you successfully manifested already? How much time have you got, darling? I can't sit here talking about, but go to the Facebook group, darling, and read all the success stories on the main page. The main page is full of success stories, okay? But when you ask questions like that, it really shits me, and I love you people for asking, but it comes from such a place of doubt that you can't do this, and so you actually need to hear other people's success stories, and you question manifestation coaches because you think, oh, well, I need to know what she's successfully manifested before I can believe anything she has to say. No, you don't. Look at your life. You've manifested it, all of it thus far, including your breakups, your money situation, your job situation, friendship breakups, fights with your parents. You did all that. You don't need my success story or anyone else's. Look at your life. However, if you need success stories, go to the Facebook group. Okay. And also my original videos, 1 to 5, I talk a lot about my manifestations. Okay, darling, you can watch all these lives back. I yell at myself, I'm hot, wanted, wealthy, and everyone wants me. Yes! To be with me, that's wonderful, Will. I love it. Loz, I don't get notifications when you go live. Oh, darling, I don't know what to do about that. Good evening, Loz. I had a spiral type of day. I'm so caught up with SP, but I know I need self-concept. Well, darling, have a spiral and get back on the horse tomorrow. I've been doing this since March, and some people got their SPs back after 2 months. Yeah, look, some people have, and some people, it takes a year. How much old story have you got? How much shitty self-concept shit have you got in your brain? Sick in bed watching Loz? Oh, no, Xtina. Don't you believe that there's God that has a plan for you and you're trying to control, you will miss? No, you are God, darling. I don't know what the fuck you've been reading, but read the Bible again. It says, do you not realize that Jesus Christ is in you? You are all God's. Test yourself and see. I am God, but so are you. You are your own God, darling. You can believe in a God outside of you, but you've also got to understand, if you read the Bible, that it says constantly throughout the Bible that God was made in man's image. So you are God too. Does self-concept mean you need to focus on your own self and bring yourself up? Absolutely. No one's going to want the bitch down on the bottom of the totem pole and he's up on the pedestal. Put yourself up there, darling. They marry the queen, the creature unlike any other. They don't marry the ordinary bitch who's a sheep just like anyone else who's got self-concept in the fucking loo. Meghan Markle yourself up, darling. Are you an atheist, Loz? No, darling, I used to be. Finding Loz and Kimberly changed my life. I used to cry every day. Don't give up. You can do it. Oh, wonderful, Brianne. Wonderful. I just did a video mentioning Kimberly. Hopefully lots of people watch it. They marry the queen. Yes, guys. They don't marry the servant. How to manifest reassurance from SP. What the fuck do you need that for, Toiler? That means you don't feel assured in yourself, and that's got fucking nothing to do with them. Guys, if you're not feeling reassured, that's got nothing to do with your SP. That's got to do with your shit from childhood, your insecurities, where you need them to say, I love you, babe. Of course I love you. I'm here. I don't look at any other girls. You need to feel that in yourself. He's never going to reflect that back to you if you're asking him for it, if you're expecting that from him. Reassurance comes within you. I am loved. I am wanted. I am his girl. If you need reassurance, you're fucked. That is a sure sign that your self-concept is so far down the toilet you've actually flushed yourself out into the ocean. I need you to tell me you love me. I need you to tell me we're fully committed. I need you to tell me you're not fucking other girls. Please reassure me. And he'll be like, yeah, I love you. What? Fuck. And then eventually he'll be like, oh, God, this girl's so needy. I can't fucking cope. Bye. And he won't know why. And he won't say, because you're needy as shit and you're constantly needing reassurance from me and it's exhausting me. And it's telling me that you don't love yourself or even think I love you. And you can't believe I love you. There's only so many fucking times I can reassure you. Otherwise, eventually I'm out. Loz, I'm killing it with Marley Active. Thank you. Oh, wonderful, darling. Hooray! I saw your sweaters. They're fantastic. Love them. Gorgeous. I think it was like a pink and a black and a yellow. Amazing. This should be recorded. It is. I saved them all in the Facebook group, darling. Go to the Subconscious Laws Facebook group. The link is in my bio. Every single live I've ever done, except the few that TikTok haven't saved, are in there. There's over 200 lives from number 1 to number 220 something. Plus I go live in there every Friday on Facebook twice. So there's hundreds in there to watch, guys. This will be up there in about a month. I was so close to giving up on SP, and he's contacted me. See? Volatile vibes, exactly, guys. Don't give up. Don't be the guy tapping away at the cave and tap, tap, tap for the gold, and he gives up. Oh, gives up, turns around, the other guy gets the gold. Don't be that guy who walks away. Wonderful, darling. Wonderful. Congratulations. Auntie Loz, oh, bro, darling. I started to really address the issues from the past, and the fun started. Yes, darling, exactly. I'm the opposite, can manifest money and my body progress, but struggle with SP because you keep fucking saying it, Aria. I struggle with love. I struggle with SP. Everything else is easy for me except for this. And so it fucking will be until you stop thinking that. You just repeated what actually happened. Yes, guys. I always do because I can read it from your fucking comments. And that's how they're reading you. They're reading your mind like I'm reading yours. Got it? That's what your SP's doing. It was you, Loz, making it so simple. Oh, wonderful, darling. Hooray! Ah! That's great news. Is it okay to have up and down feelings about SP, or do we always have to think positive? No, guys, look, you can think, oh, one day, oh, he's a bit of a dick. I don't know why I saw him. And the other day go, no, he's beautiful. As long as you're thinking he loves me, it doesn't really matter what you think about him. As long as you don't think he doesn't love you. You can think, oh, God, he's got issues sometimes and he's a bit of a dick and oh, he didn't do enough for me. But you think that if you really want to. I mean, I don't want to think negative about them all day, but as long as you think, but he loves me. God, he loves me. Fuck. There's no other girl in this whole world but me. It's him and me for life. Right? Understand? It's more what you think he thinks of you and what you think of yourself. Understand? If I ask you, how can I make him commit, would you scream at me? Yes, because what you're basically saying is he isn't committed to me and I'm trying to get him to do something and I'm worried we aren't committed. And while you're asking that question, your current state of being is he isn't committed to me, so he won't be. Your thought is he doesn't want me. How do I make him want me? And the only way to do that is to step into the state of he wants me. Got it? He's not going to want you until you feel wanted. Do you feel wanted? Well, clearly not in that question. And things will happen. I'm just a bit deflected. Don't worry, Sarah. I understand. I understand that feeling, darling. Thoughts on the affirmation of I am the exception. How to word it into an SP affirmation. I am the exception to every rule. I get everything I want. Other people don't in their lives, but I do. If other people say that this won't happen, I'm the exception. You know, like in that movie, he's just not that into you. He says, you're my exception. Because she said, oh, you said when the girl's too needy and da-da-da-da-da and chases the guy, it never happens. And he was like, yeah, but you're my exception. You're the exception. She said, but you said there were no exceptions. He goes, you're my exception. Use that, darling. I can't remember what it was that he was saying never happened. But anyway, I love the end of that movie. It's cute. I'm the exception to the rule, yes. How can I manifest a smaller nose? I love my little button nose. My nose is so tiny. It gets smaller by the day. Everyone's commenting on my beautiful button nose. Say that, darling. What are some tips you have to let go about insecurity, low self-esteem, about SP? It's not really about them, guys. It's about yourself. It's low self-esteem and insecurity about yourself, okay? If you think they're better looking than you, then, well, that's about you not feeling good looking enough. If you put them up on a pedestal and you think other girls look at them because they're this, that, da-da-da, it's really about you. Understand? If you don't feel they love you, that's really about you not feeling you're going to get the love you need based on childhood stuff where parents didn't give you the love you needed or love was taken away, you were abandoned in some way or abused. Okay, so you've got to work on your childhood shit. It's really got nothing to do with them. Okay? If you're lost, guys, go to the Facebook group and watch all the videos about self-concept, particularly number 25. I went for drinks with my SP's friend and he told me SP is missing me. Sophie Hope, yay! Of course he is, darling. All right. Can you make an affirmations video? Darling, I do that every second video. They're everywhere, all over my TikTok. Look for ones that say self-concept affirmations, SP affirmations. They're also in the Facebook group saved in the albums. But if you're just looking for SP affirmations, darling, and you're not understanding you have to work on self-concept, you're going to be lost as hell. Don't just sit there affirming for your SP all day. Fuck no. Hi, Mother of Three Kings. So could I say SP doesn't want a relationship but I'm the exception? Well, you could do that, but don't you want to say they want a relationship with me? Why would you say they don't want a relationship? Why are you so obsessed with the saying this exception word? I went so good, job became so busy that I'm so tired, the doctor forbidden me to work for a week. Oh, what's this? Forbidden you to work for a week. Well, just have a break, darling, and just affirm that I never get exhausted. Work is easy for me, if that's what you want. Hang on, guys, scrolling up. I missed a lot. I manifested him back and I've had positive tots, but he suddenly started with distance again. What? You've manifested him back, but I've had positive something, but he suddenly started with the distance again. Guys, when some of you get them back, you start going down this spiral of, oh my God, this is too good to be true. I can't believe this has happened. Maybe he won't contact me again. Oh, maybe I'll fuck this up. Oh, blah, 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 blah. And you get all your insecure thoughts start to kick in and they don't contact you again. It happens all the fucking time, guys, because some of you, when there hasn't been a day or 2 days or 3 days, you start saying, oh my God, he's ghosted me. Oh my God, he's drifting away. Oh my God, he's distancing. And then he fucking does. Stop thinking that stuff. So the question itself holds the issue. I'm finally getting it. Yes, guys. SP is back. It's normal for SP wanting more in the bedroom if we haven't before. Oh, Kerry, really? Well, he's definitely missed you then. Yes, darling. Say that. Oh, he can't get enough of me. He's been fantasizing about me the whole time and he's just like, can't help himself. That is kind of what happens when you get back together. You're like, oh, God. I know that's true for me anyway. I went for drinks. Hang on. Oh, I'm scrolling up. Loz, I lost manifestation power every time I get guilt by others not getting goods to and looking. What the fuck are you talking about? Lost manifestation power every time I get guilt by others and not getting goods to. I don't know what you're talking about, darling. You need to write that again because I don't understand it. But you can't lose manifestation power. You do realise you're manifesting all fucking day. All the negative shit in your reality you manifested. You can't lose manifestation power. I don't know what you're talking about. You've been watching some LOA. Darling, you're manifesting all day. You're currently manifesting the shit you don't want. You realise that? You don't lose any power. You are the fucking power. You're constantly charging up and you're constantly powerful. Stop listening to whoever you've been listening to. They fucking confuse the hell out of you. How do I believe my affirmations? You won't. Don't try. You won't. And anyone telling you should is a fucking dickhead who doesn't understand how the brain works and it takes ages of repetitive thought to form into a belief as a neural pathway in your fucking mind. You just got to say them and say them and say them with some truth as if they're true and eventually you'll fucking believe them, but you have no control over that and stop listening to any fuckwits on here who tell you have to believe it. They are morons. Oz, I want to see my goddaughter. What can I affirm? It's been weeks now. Oh, no, really? You haven't seen your goddaughter? What's happened? They love leaving her with me. I'm their favourite godparent. Everyone in that family just loves me being around her. I'm their favourite person. She always spends time with me. She's with me so much I can't get her away from me. Loz, SP is now constantly texting me and asking for calls. Thank you. Oh, Desi, wonderful. All right. My husband's left me for another girl. How do I manifest him back? Well, stop saying he's left you. Stop ruminating about it. Stop concentrating on the third party, the other girl. Stop thinking about it and start saying, he loves me and only me. No one compares to me. He can go and fuck a million girls. They're not me. I am his whole world. I am his everything. He can't be without me. And start thinking like you were here together and fucking forget about the bitch. And work on your self-concept that caused him to be driven away. What happened in the relationship? What fearful thoughts were you having during your marriage that made him leave? Figure that out. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, go and watch number 25 in the Facebook group and number 41 about changing the old story about your marriage. Can I affirm lockdown to be shorter? I'm bored. Yes, darling, do that. He hasn't texted me back because he is obsessively thinking about me and trying to play it cool and asking me out finally. Of course, he will text me because he loves me. Good, Hannah. Good, darling. I'm too negative with no movement, but lol, the TikTok sounds like there's a third party. Well, if you think they are, there will be. Guys, you've got to understand, if you think there's going to be a third party, there will be. That's how it works. Stop thinking that. What does it mean when I'm visualizing and then I see the opposite of what I want? It's called the old story is still popping in, darling. Your negative thoughts. They're not intrusive thoughts. I hate this fucking expression. They're intruding on my brain. No, they're just negative thoughts you're noticing. and they're more prevalent than the positive ones. It's just your old thinking popping up again. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just be like, I'm trying to visualize and this old story's popping in, so now I need to visualize harder, affirm harder, concentrate and focus harder on the new story. It's very natural for that to happen. Don't beat yourself up. Do you ever get tired of repeating yourself? Hey, Loz, affirmed he can't stay away from me, and now he kept reacting to my old messages. Oh, really, Icy? Love it. Loz, how can we get rid of yucky, deep-rooted old story? I think that's what's holding me back. Darling, go and write it out, and then look at it and think, what in this is about my self-concept that I'm not wanted, chosen, loved enough, beautiful enough, pretty enough, smart enough, that he doesn't love me, that people abandon me, that I can't trust anyone? What is tied up in your self-concept in that story? That's the shit you need to work on. Getting rid of that old story and focusing on the new version of the story, but also working on the self-concept that's in that story. Got it, guys? Loz, what are some tips you have for overcoming childhood beliefs? What I just said. So write the old story out and look in that old story and say, well, what beliefs do I hold here? Oh, that I'm not lovable. That no man would love me because I'm never chosen. That's a belief I've held. Well, where am I getting that from? Oh, because when I was a kid, I was made to feel not good enough, or there was something wrong with me. I was defective in some way. Or I think he's going to leave. Where am I getting that from? Oh, because I was abandoned because my dad left. Or someone died in my reality and I always fear them leaving. Where am I getting he's going to cheat on me from? Oh, because my dad cheated on my mum, or my mum cheated on my dad, or they always told me don't trust men, and I've got that in my brain. I need to get rid of that shit. Got to look at your story, guys, and think, where is my self-concept being reflected here? Where's that come from? Oh, from my childhood. And then affirm the complete opposite. I can trust everyone with my heart if you've got trust issues. No one would dare leave me if you've got abandonment issues. I am more than good enough if you don't feel good enough and you feel defective. Got it? Dear Loz, I am manifesting my first love from 23 years ago. Shall I affirm in his mother language? Do it, darling, if you want to, but also just affirm for what your brain will understand. You've really got to do it for what your brain understands, not what his brain understands. Okay? September will be a big month for me with my manifestations. 100% good, Sarah, good. Say that. Love it. Because you don't feel whole, step into your own power, love yourself. Yes, wonderful. What are the small things you suggest to start manifesting again? What do you mean manifesting again? Fuck me, you're lost as hell, the Rito share. Manifesting again? You're manifesting all the time. Who have you been watching? Darling, your 3D reality, the physical world in front of you, is a manifestation of your old and current thinking. You are doing that all the time. If you broke up with your specific person, it's because of your shitty, fearful thoughts you were having during the relationship that caused them to go away. You caused that. You are manifesting all the fucking time. If you start thinking, oh, I have to start manifesting, you're lost as hell because you're not understanding what you caused. And to understand how to do this, you need to step into the state of, I cause everything so I can fucking change it. But if you guys aren't getting that you're causing everything, how the hell are you going to take control of your brain and start changing what's currently in front of you if you don't understand that you caused it? You are the only cause. You are the only cause. No one else. Not the universe, not circumstances. You. Get that in your brain and you realize there's nothing to start. You have to change your thinking that's causing what's currently in front of you. That's it. And if anyone's telling you any different, they're a fucking idiot. Oh, start manifesting today. Really, bitch? I manifest all the fucking time, you dumb. See you next Tuesday. Who are you watching? Please stop watching them. They're confusing the hell out of you. Six a.m. here and I just woke up. Loz dropping knowledge. Sorry for the screaming. Shall we manifest on the moon? I'm glad you said this is a joke. Making me lose my shit. Dear Loz, I'm trying to manifest an answer from you. Where is it? Where's the question? Put it again. I can't see it. Out loud, I joke in self-deprecating ways to make people laugh. In my head, I know I'm the queen. Well, don't do that anymore, darling. Please don't self-deprecate. I used to do that all the time, and it does come from a place of feeling not good enough, so please don't do it. If you're really honest with yourself, you'll know that that's not true, that you're in queen energy when you're doing that. Self-deprecating humour is fucking dangerous. Don't do it. Trust me, I used to do it my whole life. Don't do it. Because eventually, other people will reflect it back. Oh, I probably need Botox. And people will go, yeah, you do. Yeah, look at that line there on your forehead. And you'll go, fuck, bitch. I'm in my queen energy in here. And they'll be like, no, you're not. They'll call you bluff. Love your rants. More clearly, what are the small things you suggest to start manifesting good things again? Okay, now that you've clarified your question. You need to change your shitty thinking, darling. What are you currently thinking that's causing your shitty reality? Start thinking you have what you want already. Start stepping into your power and understanding that you can change whatever is the circumstance that you don't like. And start working on your shitty self-concept that is causing the current reality. I'm not good enough. I'm not wanted. He doesn't love me. I never get the love I need. Things never work out for me. All those thoughts. Flip those and affirm against that shit all fucking day and build your self-concept up first of all. And then start imagining that the thing you want, you have already. That's the tips. Okay? Go and watch my series called How to Manifest Properly in my TikTok. Okay? And the black and white one I just did about law of assumption. And then go to the Facebook group and watch all the fucking lives. Does it take more effort / affirmations to manifest something big? It's only your thinking that's big or small. You're thinking it's big or small, therefore it's big for you. So if you think it's a big job and it's harder, it'll be harder. But if you think of manifesting your SP as easily as manifesting a cup of coffee, it will be, but you think it's a big thing, therefore it's big for you. What's this? How do you feel about activating your feminine energy? Because I think it's bullshit. Activating your feminine energy. I don't know about activating it, but I think being in feminine energy and basically not pursuing and being in a being state rather than a doing state is very, 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 very important to step into queen energy. Otherwise you're pursuing, you're chasing, you're being the man, you're in masculine energy, and there's nothing more fucking repulsive to a guy than that. Because it's saying, I'm not enough. I have to do things to get this to happen rather than I'm so fucking amazing. I'm just going to sit here and be and you can come to me and do for me and fawn all over me and love me. That's queen energy. Feminine energy. That's what I needed. I keep saying he'll come back but versus he's already back. Look, guys, if it's too clunky in your mind to say he's already back, you can say he's coming back. There's nothing wrong with that. I know this is going to work out. Somehow, some way, this is working out for me. You can say that. If it's too clunky to say that here already, you can, guys. You can. Loz, how long did it take you to get really good at manifesting? I mean, consciously manifesting. I think in 2016, I started really doing it properly because I discovered Neville and I joined a Neville group on Facebook that helped me. Not the person who ran the group didn't help me, but the couple of the users inside the group helped me, followers in the group. Probably then. And then I forgot all about it, had a nervous breakdown, forgot everything, and then started again a couple of years later. I'm not chasing anyone, but there's no movement. Lol, breathe, patience. How do you know there's no movement? You don't. Stop saying that. What's Neville? Neville Goddard is the person I probably learned the most from. Neville Goddard. He died in the 60s. He's probably the best manifestation coach in the history of time. Loz, you said before that we don't need to feel the feeling, just affirm the thoughts. But Goddard says, no. He says, feel as if it were true. Feel it as knowing it is done. He doesn't mean feelings. He means the feeling. There's a big fucking difference. It's called feeling is the secret. Not feelings are the secret. Right? People get this very misconstrued. He doesn't mean emotion. Trust me. He said it a million fucking times. I've listened to his lectures about 100 times each. And there's one where he says, when I say feeling, I do not mean emotion. Okay? But you can feel the feelings after you've had the thought, but the thought has to come first. So what I'm saying is, which is what Neville says, that you can't control feeling, or you can control this thought. So there's no point trying to control the feeling because you can't actually conjure a feeling without first having a thought. That's all you need to control. If the feelings come, great. But you can't control them. Got it? Very true, that's good. I feel as though I've constantly pushed and gave all my power again. Can I still attract him eventually? If you've given your power away, claim it back, darling. Don't push anymore. Pull away. Slowly, slowly catch your monkey. Do the complete opposite of whatever the fuck you've been doing. I wish I would have found Neville in my early 20s. I'm 25 now. God, so do I, darling. Fuck, my whole life would have been different. There is always movement. Believe it. Yes, John Johnson, who just got his SP back. He knows what he's talking about. And he would have found out when they got back together that there was movement. He just didn't know. How do you know they're not thinking about you? How do you know they're not with the third party because the third party reminds them of you? How do you not know that they're only with the third party to puff their chest out to make their ego feel big because every night they're crying into their pillow about you and they've gone and replaced you with a fucking lookalike because she looks like you? How do you know? How do you know they're not talking about their friends to their friends about you? How do you know they're not driving past your house? How do you not know that they're looking through your old pictures? How do you know? You don't. I spoke to someone at work about SP and they said he will come back soon and he doesn't even believe in manifesting. Wonderful, Sarah. Wonderful. If I do something in the 3D, does it start over my manifesting? Look, if you react, guys, it's not the greatest, but just start again, okay? Don't assume that that's going to make things go bad or stop your progress. Just stop saying that. Doesn't matter what I do, I can't fuck this up. Say that. Should I believe in signs? Lol. I'm glad you put lol. I spoke to someone at work. Oh, saw that one, Sarah. Wonderful. Very true, Loz. Okay, what's very true? Which Neville book do you recommend reading first? Feeling is the Secret, and then I'd read The Power of Awareness. And listen to all his lectures, guys, online. Go to Neville and the Law on YouTube and listen to all of them. Thanks for your strength. You're welcome. Loz, how do I manifest my dream body without changing my diet or exercising? I have my dream body. My body is amazing. Everyone is commenting on how beautiful my body is. It's exactly how I want it to look. Say that. How to stay persistent when old beliefs come with current circumstances. How to stabilize yourself. Look, that's a hard one, and that's my constant problem. I have a lot of old story thoughts, and I just have to, like a motherfucker, stop myself. I do arguing in my mind. I reminisce about old things. I think of current situations that are bad. It's like my brain takes over. My negativity in my brain, it's a bastard. And I've really got to be vigilant. You've just got to think of the news story. And anytime, darling, you have those thoughts, you've got to just quash them immediately. No, they think this about me. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. This is who I am. News story. Focus only on that. You've got to be vigilant, guys. Like a guard at the gate. Do not let those old story thoughts creep in. And if they do, affirm against them like a motherfucker. There is always movement. Yes, darling. They always come back sooner or later, yes. Loz, how do we book a call with you? You can't, Shelley, darling. I'm sorry. I closed them a month ago. I'm doing courses now. They will be out soon, I promise. What do you think about angel numbers? It's just a reticular activating system, noticing a number, darling, filtering out all other numbers, and then you notice the number. But you can give it the meaning that angels are sending you signs or whatever the fuck. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a recurring number that you're noticing because you're filtering out all other numbers. How do we remove SP from the pedestal, please? You can't remove them. You can only put yourself up there and kick them off, okay? You're going to build yourself up, not put them down. Build yourself up, okay? With self-concept affirmations and focusing on how fucking fantastic you are. Oh, my God, Loz, we missed the Lionsgate. Time to get on the blue moon. Oh, no. Isn't that tomorrow night? Fuck. Better go out and stand under the moon, put some water out there and charge it or whatever the fuck. Better go watch some videos on charging my moon water. And yesterday I had birds before land, loads of them. Oh, Sarah, wonderful. Thoughts on spirit guides. Well, guys, if you want to believe in that, go ahead. I believe whenever I see angel numbers, he's falling in love with me more and more. Yes, give it the meaning that you want. If you see the angel numbers, tell yourself whatever the meaning is, just like Hallie's doing. Exactly. Please help, really trying not to spiral. I don't know what's happening, Claire. Where's the rest of it? Well, darling, if you're spiraling, have a spiral, and then tomorrow get on the fucking horse again and get your shit together and start to panic affirm like a bastard. Are you panic affirming? Are you sitting there affirming, no, he loves me and only me, he wants me and only me, I'm his girl, no one compares to me, because I'm so special and so great and so beautiful and so... Are you doing that? Or are you just sitting there spiraling and letting your brain run away with you? Thoughts on scripting for manifestation? Do it, guys, if it helps you. Absolutely. Oh, I sent you a video of stupid TikTok. Oh, did you? I have to go look. Prepare for the blue moon. Candles, crystals, bay leaves, etc. I don't think I've got any bay leaves. Don't have any candles or crystals. Oh, God, what am I going to do? My manifestations won't come because I don't have any of those 3 things. Put your crystals on the windowsill. Don't have any fucking crystals, guys. I feel like I gave my power away by constantly reaching out more than I should have. Okay, darling, so just step into your power now. Okay, the past is forgotten. He loved how needy I was. He thought it was cute. He loved how in love I was with him. But now I'm stepping into my queen energy, and I'm not that girl anymore. Death to the old girl and birth to the new me. And I'm the girl who gets pursued. I'm the girl who gets chased and admired and adored. That's me now, and I'm up on the pedestal. That's me. Start just stepping into the new you, darling. Don't worry about the old you. My brain doesn't control me. I control my brain, yes. I decide what thoughts I have. I'm the head bitch in charge. I run this shit. Yes, you're the head bitch in charge, as Kimberly would say. Yes! Run your brain, guys. Don't let it run you. That's all this is. Just stopping your brain from running you. That's all it is. It's mind control. Using your mind power and controlling it consciously. That's all manifesting is, consciously. You're manifesting all day, but if you want to manifest consciously, you've got to take the reins and ride the horse, and don't let it ride you. Don't let it ride off into the sunset without you. Best regards from Germany. Oh, tschüss, big heads. Ego versus true self manifestations. What are you talking about? Oh, I can know what that means, darling. True self manifestations. What do you mean? You're manifesting all the fucking time. What are you talking about? Who have you been listening to? Listen to some idiots. Darling, you're manifesting all fucking day, whether you feel like you're in your truth self or your ego is doing it or not. Your ego is your self-concept, what you think of you. And yes, it manifests your fucking reality because it's your subconscious thought that runs your brain since the age of 7, and it manifests everything that's currently in front of you. If you want to change what's currently in front of you, you change those thoughts in your ego, in your subconscious mind, to the thoughts of what you do want rather than what you don't want, and it will change. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, another staff member told me I'm amazing too. What happened, Angel Girl? What? Oh, hi, Charlotte. Kimberly was live on yesterday by herself. Oh, was she? Wonderful. What do I do when I can't stop thinking about them? Well, don't try to stop thinking about them, darling. I'm not one of those fuckwits that tells you to let go. That's ridiculous. I'm travelling on holiday to where SP is on Saturday. First time in a year of seeing each other. Oh, wonderful, yay! Oh, darling, just step into your queen energy and imagine he loves you and that's why he's seeing you. I feel so much better now with this live. It helps so much. Good, darling, good. Where's the rest of this angel girl? I can't see the beginning. My SP is a meditation coach and we're going to have some fun. Oh, really, is he? The video said law of assumption doesn't override other laws and you need to feel safe and affirm. Who the fuck is this dickhead? Aria. Who's talking about law of assumption? What? There aren't any other laws. I don't even call it law of assumption, guys. It's just the way your brain works. Stop watching these dickheads, please. I love talking about the laws. Next week there'll be 500 new laws. What time do you go live on TikTok? It's all different times, guys. Nighttime US normally around 9 p.m. EST or around that time, and normally around 10 a.m. UK time, which is like 7 p.m. Australian time. But you've got to follow me to know because it's very different every day. Okay? And go to the Facebook group and I give you warning in there. Okay, guys? All right, I've got to go soon, guys, because I've got a gazillion things to do. I've got to make dinner and I think things are burning in my oven. All right, guys. Old story gone. Feeling so free. Good, darling. Good, darling. What do you think about hypnotherapy? Yes, you can do that, guys, to rewire. Absolutely. But just make sure the hypnotherapist is putting in the thoughts that you want. All our manifestation techniques are bastardized, plagiarized from Neville. Yep, absolutely. Thanks for your time. Oh! She goes on when it's Loz's time. Yes, Loz time. I go on Loz time. Yes, guys. All right, guys. See you next time. I'm sorry I have to go. I've got things burning in my oven and I've got to have dinner and I'm going to meet a friend. All right, guys. Love you so much and I'll be live tomorrow. All right, guys. See you later. Thanks for joining me. Bye.